What good y'all, it's Big EBK, we ain't giving no daps, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the rise and fall of the Courtland OGs in the Bronx. Courtland is home of many drill rappers, some of them being Shaw EK, B-Love, PJ Glizzy, and CJ Goon, just to name a few. The hood had a great peak, delivering many classic songs and moments for New York drill and its fans. Without further ado, let's get into it. This hood that's based on Courtland Avenue, aka the home of extortion in the South Bronx, is a hood made up of 3 projects: Melrose Houses, Jackson Houses, and Morrisania Air Rights, aka Vietnam, and the rest of the neighborhood Courtland Park, Melrose and 3rd Avenue, the brown building on 161th Street in Concourse Village, which is probably one of the biggest hoods in the borough. Some would say Courtland is one of the littest and most active hoods uptown Bronx, Harlem areas. It was never a hood you could just walk through flossing or acting tough or lit. Every other who knew they gave it up crazy. Courtland always somehow seemed to make a name for themselves in any category. 12-year-old Booba Savage entered the scene all on his own, going viral with him a Savage. Booba immigrated from Africa to the US and didn't know any English and still made a hit. This led to the young star opening doors and ties in the music industry, along with the help of Hybrids, the label. The year 2020, Courtland had a setback. In June 2020, 17-year-old basketball star Brandon B. Diddy Hendricks, who had just graduated high school and on the way to play college basketball, was shot in the neck in Morris Heights. The death grew media outrage, and yet another star basketball player from the hood was killed. Also in 2020, drill rappers such as Shaw EK and B-Love began getting attention from all over the city with their music. It's safe to say they pioneered the Bronx drill scene, being the first ones to take music seriously and staying consistent. Along with pioneering the drill scene, were enemies with gang members from the River Park Towers, such as rapper D-Thang. Once B-Love and Shaw EK learned the rap game, they even helped others outside of their hood, one of those people being arguably the biggest Bronx drill rapper, K-Flock.
When he linked up with B-Love again, because B-Love was not even with them no more. He was chilling with us every day. When we brought him back, that's when he's like, oh, we links as little kids. Alright, now we ain't see each other mad long. Now they linked up. Bro, B-Love had the ball at the time. He helped K-Flock because he didn't have no videos. He didn't have no clear videos. B-Love was very structured. He already got video means, good cameraman, so good studio. So once he brought him, that blew him up. I think he's B-Love right now, because B-Love put K-Flock in a position to go up.
Love was also one of the main artists from the Bronx, using samples and turning them into hits, some of them being songs like If You Know You Know Not Change and his viral TikTok song, My Everything. All of 2021, B-Love had Courtland on his back, while Shaw EK and others were on the underground tip making diss songs to the OGz. In the middle of 2021, Shaw EK would have to pick side with a certain situation that would happen that would make Shaw EK have to pick a side in between 2 different hoods, Sev Side and Sugar Hill. The situation that happened was with a Sugar Hill rapper named E.Baby, who was cool with both Shaw EK and K-Flock up until the situation happened. Baby was invited to the Pandemic video shoot by some Structure members. For those who don't know, Structure is a gang in New York and is a mixed group of Max and Bloodhound Brims. At the music video, there was another gang in attendance. That gang was the OGz. E.'s block Sugar Hill has beef with the G's, but they decided to drop the beef for the night. E. was seen on Facebook Live smoking with OGz gang members.
I'm part 2 out now. I'm promoting. What you talking about? I told you this shit on. Yo, bro, nah. What the fuck? This 300 views.
Yo, Lottie, you don't. You start dying. I'm a manage you, bro. You rapping. That's
yo.
Sev Side and Courtland beef with the OGz, so for Shaw EK close man's E.Baby to be at a music video shot with and on Facebook Live chill with ops of Shaw EK and K-Flock is crazy. K-Flock didn't take light of the situation. He hopped on IG Live and made it clear he no longer messed with E. or anyone who associated with him.
When E. see me, word to my mother, word to my son, every trip, word to my dad, and whoever with him, will have to run with him, word to my mother, I ain't gonna lie. My little man, you can't do that, bro. Bro, Key, bro, you can't do that, bro. You called me and said, nah, that's a fact, K. That's a fact, K. Word to my mother. I told you, it could be me and him. But it could be a me and him situation. Word of my mother. But whoever wanna ride for him, bro, word of my mother, that nigga ride for him, nigga. Cause bro, word of my dad, nothing is stopping me from upping his gun at that. Word of my
Sha EK didn't like how K-Flock was trying to make him pick a side in between him and E-Dot and had sympathy for E-Dot.
K-Flock started having differences, like, cause
when they eat,
I was gonna say, like,
but
that's
we
what
was arguing
saw.
and fighting every day, always arguing, clashing, all the time.
Cause
once they eat our was clip, it was over. Usually they try to say, pick a side. Now I'm not jacking it.
So that's true, because somebody said that as a rumor. Somebody said like K-Flock was making people pick sides. Like,
not only him, it wasn't him particularly, but everybody. It
was basically like you gotta pick a side.
Yeah.
And you went with Ida and them instead.
No, I'm like both of y'all, but he wasn't hearing that, so he wasn't hearing that. It's lit. I'm not about to cop it like man did, or I'm not about to suck it getting lit. I waited my turn, and I survived.
So Sha decided to side with E-Dot and formed the OY OGz. The OY OGz was a link that included Courtland and Sugar Hill. This is the next link up that unfortunately ended now, and let's break it down. After the OY OGz were formed, they would take over the New York drill scene. In May of 2020, One Sha Ek and OY rapper Blockwork would post their viral song D, and D the song is currently sitting at 11 million views. The song helped jumpstart the career of the two drill rappers. After a song like that doing that many numbers, you would think the two would be locked forever. Well, if you thought that, then you were absolutely wrong. In late November, Sha EK and OY rapper Sugar Hill Keem went on the internet calling Blockwork a snitch. Why are they calling him a snitch? Blockwork and Sugar Hill Keem were both in a taxi together and got pulled over by the police. Here's a clip of Blockwork speaking on the situation.
Down, man. So why do people think you snitch and then just get into, you know,
I ain't
like
gonna lie, real was more say a money situation, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was in a situation with my mans where he felt like he could try to quote unquote, extort me, you feel me?
Sugar Hill Keem.
Yeah.
Who's locked up currently, right?
So if me as a man, you feel me, my pride, hell no, I denied that, you feel me? And basically we went on to beef about, you know, petty bills. On the internet the next day and put out Blockwork's a rat. But we got locked up, came home, and we shot Move Look, the shot that we got out.
Yeah.
If I snitched on you and you knew that, we just came home and I just paid half your bill to come home and we all good, we about to fight this case. We about to, like, for me, you know what's in set. I snitched on you.
Yeah.
We came home and shot a music video together.
Yeah.
If I told on you, it was not, like, so the niggas start acting weird, went on the internet, Sha EK went on the internet, trying to gas it. And now it was more like cause he was on more side, his side. And this is my hood. So he's doing some weird shit. So it's more like them together against me. So now I'm looking at it as like, all right, niggas don't even really care about me.
Yeah.
So I just separated myself and said, you feel me? I'ma just prove to niggas, what's up? Hit my lawyer and just put out the information I on the internet, bro.
Now,
body cam footage.
Yeah.
Statements from the niggas. They ain't want it like, he told on me, but I don't want to gas it. I'm not a bad nigga. I don't want to make the image look like that. You an artist, go chase your career. You a end of the day, you was my mans. I had love for you, nigga, you feel me? But I don't want to make your career, you feel me? I ain't trying to, you told on me though.
After the situation, Sugar Hill Keem and Sha Ek would continue to drill the Blockwork is rat narrative into the head of fans, causing Blockwork's name and reputation to be tarnished.
You a rat, homie.
We about to go to his studio he go to. We about to go to his studio he go to.
Everybody, Blockwork told. You told on King.
Blockwork told. You told on King.
Word of my life, I'll never cat. You told on King.
Blockwork told on King.
Every butt a week. Pay my son at $250 this week. I'm paying $250 this week. You already got hurt. You owe me $14K. You broke. Word of my life, I'm gonna be violate you.
After the separation of Blockwork and the OY OGz, Sha EK would begin to make some noise in the Bronx drill scene. December 2021, Sha EK would begin his legendary run and start dropping music weekly hits of notable tracks for OGE, for Sev K, Face of the What, and Touch the Ground. The list just goes on. In the beginning of 2020, Sha Ek had finally taken the throne as the face of the Bronx. Throughout 2022, he continued to drop fire music, collabing with rapper from the OY OGz link up. Towards the end of the year, Shaw had built up enough buzz to finally drop his debut album, that album being Face and the What His Album Did Decently, having a lot of the songs from earlier that year. Now that we covered the rise, let's get into the downfall of the Courts. The OY OGz arc would sadly be the peak of the Courtland OGs. Once the two gangs separated, everything went downhill. Let's break that down now. Here's how the OY OGz ended. Once the group started to gain attention and popularity, rapper E.Baby had passed away from suicide. It is alleged that he was lying by his girlfriend at the time. E.Baby's death affected Shaw and the OY OGz link up. 2 weeks after E. passed, Shaw EK and OY members shot a music video at his funeral honoring and remembering the passed away Harlem rapper. Not too long after the song dropped, the OY OGz end up splitting up and diss each other dead. It started with 150 members dissing the OY dead, then they respond to them, leading to Shaw having to pick a side once again, that side being his who, the OGs. So ultimately, Sugar Hill Keem's arrest and E.'s death ended the link up. Shaw would go on live and make it clear that he doesn't jack any of the OY guys, and he still has love for Edit Baby. He once even spun his own block for diss Edit.
Coconut, kid on none of that. I'm OYK. You choke it out, you gonna get shot. What am I dead? Kid on none of that. Have a choke and eat out, come outside. What am I pops? Come outside.
After Shaw EK dropped his debut album is when his music number took a huge hit. Although he randomly had songs that did okay, not as good as his peak though. Another reason Shaw's career is on a decline is because he's disloyal and burns bridges over the most simple petty things. Hopefully Shaw can have a comeback and bounce back. Now at this time, Beloved was past his prime due to him not dropping music consistently enough for his fans. It also may have had to do with him being heavily involved with the sampled drill music, not being able to get songs cleared, etc. Next, let's talk about Shaw EK blood brother PJ Glizzy. Once PJ Glizzy started to drop music consistently, he started taking off the same way his brother Shaw EK did. Unfortunately, he wouldn't be able to really enjoy his newfound fame much. In July, PJ would earn his nickname as the Dirt Bike Assassin. Why do people call PJ the Dirt Bike Assassin? On July 26, 2021, PJ, an AOY member, was going to do a drill on a dirt bike to take out a rival gang member. That person was Man 7 to Woo member PJ Glizzy was the alleged driver. After being booked for that, PJ was already going through enough, thinking things couldn't get worse until on February 6, 2022, Z High Watts was killed in a drive-by shooting in Brooklyn, New York. He was only 18 years old at the time of his death.
Rising gun violence.
The plea came after the shooting death of an 18-year-old aspiring rapper in Brooklyn over the weekend. Fox 5's Briella.
According to the recent unsealed case, PJ Glizzy was possibly one of the gunmen in the drive-by shooting. It is alleged that PJ took a trip to Brooklyn after getting into an argument with a rival gang member who was at the same location as C High. According to Asian Doll, the person that revealed his location was Dougie B.
Yo, comment if you see anything.
You be your way, go get back. Go get back.
Yo, OGz and Drill, you wildin'.
You such a man.
Yo, you talking that bullshit still.
Yo, OGz and Drill, don't talk on that.
Anything, cut it out.
Asian, you can't speak on that, Asian. Please.
Cut it out, bro. Cut it out.
Don't tell another. If you tell me what's going on with him, I'm gonna tell you what's going on with that.
Cut your stacks.
Anything,
bro.
I know, thank you. I'm not suck my water hell.
Nasty BK would try and deny and shut down the rumor.
Like, word of my dad though, like, it's like, what? I said, what? Yo, cut that shit, bro. You know damn I ain't seen none of that post on the media. You just trying to flip. You do the same every state. La, getting to beef with each other, then somebody died and some heavy cut this shit, bro. You're not about to do that over here, bro. Go somewhere else with that bull, that rah bull. Getting me tight. Like, I told somebody else that Dougie Line see how I know. What? You ain't even know, bro. Like, you is wild and you mentioning names that do not got nothing to do with you, bro. They got nothing to do with anything. First of all, you wasn't even with me when, like, what are you talking about? I want to know when did I say that? I really do. Where am I at? I really do. I want to see the proof. I want to see something. Like, I want to see something. Because
When doing the interview with P Films, Nas would speak on the Dougie lining C High rumor more.
She says that, you know, that you said that Dougie B lined C.I. I think that, I was like, whoa.
Like, that's like, kill me. That's why I really,
I was gonna ask you that.
I was just like, I'm on a live, I'm like, yeah, bro, what? Like, you just said what? Like, that's what I was trying to tell you. Like, that's something you could never take back. Like,
gotcha.
That's why that bond with me is quiet. It would never happen again, because you, over a fallout, if you could do that on a fallout and just start, fuck all that marriage, all that right there, like, you basically trying to incriminate me on the media, even though you're not calling the cops or nothing like that, you basically telling the cops, oh, on the media, because they're gonna see it. We not, like, feel me? Not stupid, bro. Like,
sad.
I actually never spoke to her about that situation, because it's so real. Like, after that situation, I think we fell out at that time. We been fell out before that. That's when it went to the media. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, that's when it went to the media. We fell out literally, like, I'll say a week before C.I. died. So it was like, bro was still alive when me and her fell out. So she was not even around me. So it's like, how you heard that? It wasn't from me. Probably don't be around now. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I really want to know where she heard that from. That's why I told her, yo, put it on King Von. She couldn't. And even if she did, she capping. Because it's like, C.I. father literally went on live and addressed it.
I was gonna speak on that too.
I didn't even know what happened. I called C.I. Pops like, yo, what happened? Like, what's going on? So how
Here's a clip of C.I. Pop's point of view on the whole situation involving his son.
And since that day, I've spoken to Nas EBK numerous times. I've spoken to the little homie many times. And he's never once said anything about Dougie B lining C.I. That's not a conversation we ever had, so I'm not going to allow him to say we did. But I've heard many other times, and a lot of people has told me that Dougie B lined my son. This is not the first time I've heard it. I don't want to believe it. And I'm in a position right now where I don't trust and believe anything anyone says right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as when it comes from just in the street in general, I don't trust or believe anything anyone's saying right now without certified proof. I don't know why Asian Doll said what she said. I'm assuming she had to hear something in order to say that. You know, but I'm not going to sit here and say that he ever said that to me, because he didn't. I would like to speak to Asian Doll and find out, you know, what's what, who's who, and why was it said. But I don't understand why my son became a topic when they had a fallout. That didn't register good with me with her. But I definitely would like to speak to Asian Doll. Like I said, I reached out to her, short, brief conversation, but I wanted to get in detail with her. Dougie B, same thing. All I can say is that I hope, Dougie, I hope you didn't lie my son. You know what I'm saying? I just hope you didn't. That's all I can say. My son looked at y'all as brothers. Certain people was like brothers to my son. And I know money in the industry make people do some weird shit. I just hope that that wasn't one of the weirdest things that y'all had to do, which was sacrifice my son. I just pray that wasn't the situation or the issue. You know, it's just weird. Everything is weird that I never see a rest in peace C.I. I don't see a rest easy C.I. unless it comes from me or his family or the Grapes. You know what I'm saying? But as far as his immediate DOA and all that stuff, I don't see none of that. And the bad thing is, if K Flock was home, my son would be alive right now. You know what I'm saying? I hope and I pray every day for K. I pray that he comes out of his situation a winner. Because that young man put the Bronx on his back and he carried everybody, put his whole team on. I respect K.
So if we put all the context clues together according to clips, Doogie might have been the one who unintentionally set up C-High. There's so many theories on what happened and how it happened, but according to police report, PJ might have been a key part. He's obviously innocent until proven guilty. Also rest in peace C-High. As time goes on, we continue to see the aftermath of the Bronx drill. Now that the hype is gone, things are starting to get real. Well, that's it for today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.